Letter 52 by Charles Lamb. P.M. March 17, 1800. Dear Manning, I am living in a continuous feast. Coleridge has been with me now for nigh 3 weeks, and the more I see of him in the quotidian undress and relaxation of his mind, the more cause I see to love him, and believe him a very good man, and all those foolish impressions to the contrary fly off like morning slumbers. He is engaged in translations, which I hope will keep him this month to come. He is uncommonly kind and friendly to me. He ferrets me day and night to do something. He tends me, amidst all his own worrying and heart-oppressing occupations, as a gardener tends his young tulip. Mary, come up, what a pretty similitude, and how like your humble servant. He has lugged me to the brink of engaging to a newspaper, and has suggested to me for a first plan the forgery of a supposed manuscript of Burton the anatomist of melancholy. I have even written the introductory letter, and if I can pick up a few guineas this way, I feel they will be most refreshing, bread being so dear. If I go on with it, I will apprise you of it, as you may like to see my things. And the tulip of all flowers loves to be admired most. Pray pardon me if my letters do not come very thick. I am so taken up with one thing or other that I cannot pick out, I will not say time, but fitting times to write to you. My dear love to Lloyd and Sophia, and pray split this thin letter into 3 parts, and present them with the 2 biggest in my name. They are my oldest friends, but ever the new friend driveth out the old, as the ballad sings. God bless you all 3, I would hear from Lloyd if I could. Flour has just fallen 9 shillings a sack, we shall be all too rich. Tell Charles I have seen his mamma, and have almost fallen in love with her since I mayn't with Olivia. She is so fine and graceful, a complete matron lady Quaker. She has given me 2 little books. Olivia grows a charming girl, full of feeling, and thinner than she was. But I have not time to fall in love. Mary presents her general compliments. She keeps in fine health. Huzzah, boys, and down with the atheists. Coleridge, having sent his wife and Hartley into the country, had for a while taken up his abode with Lamb at Pentonville, and given up the Morning Post in order to proceed with his translation of Schiller's Wallenstein. Lamb's forgery of Burton, together with those mentioned in the next letter, which were never printed by Stuart, for whom they were written, was included in the John Woodville volume, 1802, among the curious fragments, extracted from a commonplace book, which belonged to Robert Burton, the famous author of The Anatomy of Melancholy. See the miscellaneous prose, vol. I of this edition. They are my oldest friends. Coleridge and Southey were of course older, the ballad I have not found. Mrs. Charles Lloyd sen, nee Mary Farmer, and Olivia, her second daughter, had been staying in London. Lamb had breakfasted with them. The reference to atheists is explained by a passage from Manning's letter to Lamb in March, 1800. One thing, though, I must beg of you, that is not to call me atheist in your letters, for though it may be mere raillery in you, and not meant as a serious imputation on my faith, yet if the Catholic or any other intolerant religion should illegible and become established in England, which illegible if the Bishop of R may be the case, and if the post people should happen to open and read your letters, which, considering the sometimes quaintness of their form, they may possibly be incited to do, such names might send me to Smithfield on a hurdle, and nothing upon earth is more discordant to my wishes than to become one of the Smithfield Illuminati.